Hello everyone, and welcome to my UK Royal Family News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Despite the Duchess' handwritten message, Taylor Swift snubbed Meghan's request to do a podcast. Despite a handwritten letter from Meghan Markle, Taylor Swift apparently declined her offer to appear on her Archetypes podcast. According to reports, Taylor Swift turned down Meghan Markle's handwritten letter inviting her to appear on her podcast, Archetypes. The Duchess of Sussex is thought to have sent the hitmaker a handwritten message. The 33-year-old singer, however, reportedly declined her invitation, according to the Wall Street Journal. Taylor allegedly denied to participate through a spokesperson, according to the outlet. Taylor Swift's representative has been approached by Express.co.uk for comment. The aforementioned tabloid also talked about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's professional lives after moving to the U.S. They said that workers at Artwell frequently complained that the business lacked direction. Harry and Meghan sometimes seem surprised by the work required to finish entertainment projects, a source claimed. The article continued, most potential initiatives, they claimed, take a similar path. Big idea, poor execution. When it came to the couple's Spotify deal, Harry, in particular, struggled to land on an idea, the report continued. It happens only a few days after Spotify and Archewell Audio made their mutual decision to part ways public. The former stated that Archetypes, which aired for 12 episodes starting in August 2022, will not be renewed. By the end of 2020, the contract was expected to be worth £18 million. Meghan chatted with prominent celebrities like Serena Williams and Mariah Carey during its tenure. At the People's Choice Awards in Los Angeles, it took home the top podcast honor. According to a spokesperson for Archewell, Meghan is continuing to develop more content for the Archetypes audience on another platform, as previously reported by the Wall Street Journal. The Daily Express US stated that Meghan was not there for the celebrity one-on-ones after the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's Spotify contract fell through. In an interview with US Weekly, Bravo president Andy Cohen said, "Of course, I spoke with Meghan, and she definitely interviewed me. That is a crazy rumor. How could she not have dialogues with people on her podcast? Naturally, she did. The team behind Archetypes continues to be happy of the podcast they produced at Spotify, according to a statement from Meghan's talent agents at WME. For the audience of Archetypes, Meghan is still creating more content on another platform. Harry and Meghan need good ideas, or Netflix could pull the plug on the deal, according to Royal Family IV. After stepping down as senior royals in 2020, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex signed a hefty contract with Netflix, but they haven't yet produced any material. According to sources, if Prince Harry and Meghan Markle want the arrangement with Netflix to continue, they must begin developing some good ideas for the streaming service. The Sussexes have only produced one 6-part docuseries since signing the contract, said to be worth £73 million 3 years ago. According to a source, the pair has only got about half of the total sum that was agreed upon and will only earn the remaining £40 million after they begin creating more content for the streaming behemoth. The couple would take on a more behind-the-scenes role and stop producing tell-all documentaries, it was disclosed last month. There is no question of a headline-grabbing, public parting of the ways, the source told The Sun. Netflix is searching for some amazing concepts moving forward and was happy to sign Harry and Meghan. But the rest of the transaction depends on them coming up with those smart concepts. The contract is always being reviewed, which is typical for deals of this size. Underwhelmed employers branded beneath par about Harry and Meghan's Netflix suggestions. After its contract with the Sussexes expires in 2025, the streaming juggernaut has indicated that it is unlikely to renew it. According to a report this weekend, Netflix executives are pressuring Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to come up with better ideas after being underwhelmed by their proposals. The Wall Street Journal claims that several of the shows that Harry and Meghan proposed on the streaming service were too similar to other popular shows like Emily in Paris and Heartstopper. The headline said, "Big ideas, poor execution." It has been asserted that productivity has also been a problem. The Duke and Duchess have produced the documentary Heart of Invictus and starred in the six-part Harry and Meghan since the $100 million contract was inked in 2020. It's also rumored that a prequel to Great Expectations called Bad Manners is in the works, detailing the tale of Miss Havisham and the patriarchal society in which she lived. Before it could begin production, the Pearl children's cartoon, which would have starred strong women from history, was vetoed. The Netflix agreement will end in 2025. The Sussexes have had a difficult few days since it became known that their £18 million contract with Spotify had been terminated after just one season of Archetypes, in which Meghan interviewed well-known women about the prejudices they had to deal with. The company's chief of podcast innovation and monetization, Bill Simmons, called them grifters in a remarkable outburst on his own show by the same name. "I wish I had participated in the discussion about Meghan and Harry leaving Spotify," he remarked. "The grifters, the F***king. We'd ought to have started that podcast with them. I have to get wasted one night and trying to help Harry with a podcast concept by telling the tale of the Zoom I had with him. One of my best stories is this one. Harry did present some ideas for Spotify, one of which involved his kids Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, even though he never created any of his own content for the platform. Some of his most contentious presentations involved meeting down with public personalities like Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin to discuss their upbringing and formative years. This approach was rejected as questionable at best, especially in light of the fact that the males had never before disclosed such intimate details about themselves. The talent management company WME, which recently signed Meghan, stated, "The Archetypes team is still pleased of the podcast they produced at Spotify. For the audience of Archetypes, Meghan is still creating more content on another platform." Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.